iFootage, historically known for tripods and monopods, has added lighting to its brand. It's the bicolor 2700K to 6500K Bowens-mount 200-watt light called the Anglerfish SL1 200BNA. I took this fixture for a spin over several shoots, ranging from a simple interview to a more complicated commercial to a scripted digital series. Hi, I'm Graham Ayler-Sheldon from CineD.com, and here's my review. This is my first time working on a review for an iFootage product, and that's not because I wasn't interested. There are just a lot of cinema products out there. For this review, I tested the $369 Anglerfish SL1 200BNA bicolor LED Monolight, the $349 Cobb 40-degree light projector attachment, and the $59 iris ring accessory. iFootage also makes a Fresnel accessory that I wasn't able to get my hands on for this review. From this point forward, I'm going to drop the Anglerfish moniker, especially since this light isn't waterproof, and call this fixture the SL1 200BNA for short. With this review, I wanted to answer the following question. In a market filled with 200-watt bicolor offerings from competitors like Aperture, Nanlite, Godox, and others, would the SL1 200BNA find a home? So, what are my first impressions? At first glance, it is clear that iFootage isn't exactly reinventing the wheel here. For example, the fixture has an identical Kelvin range to an Amarin Cobb 200X S bicolor fixture. The pricing is also quite similar, as is the lamp head's exterior. The SL1 200BNA comes in a basic cardboard box with cut foam similar to the Amarin 200-watt equivalent. Everything in the core kit, single reflector, power cable, and lamp head, fits snugly inside. If you become a long-term user of this fixture, you may want to consider a different case. The exterior marketing messaging stickers are, to me, a little confusing. On the lamp head are the words "unmatched color spectrum" displayed prominently and in multiple colors. I initially thought this was because the light might be capable of more RGB colors outside the CCT-only realm, but the light is, in fact, bicolor only. I'm not knocking bicolor only, I'm just not sure how many filmmakers are using RGB so much on shoots these days anyway. That is, outside of music videos or product shoots. Tilting the SL1 200BNA up and down is easy to do with the yoke at the base. But I wonder how long that same yoke will hold up to constant use, as it does feel a bit plasticky to the touch. Weighing in at just under 4 pounds for the fixture means you don't need a full C-stand for rigging. A small lighting stand will work just fine for this setup. Now, let's talk about controlling the fixture. Controlling the SL1 200BNA is very, very simple. You use the rear control dials labeled dim and set alongside a power button on the lamp head. Hoist this light off the ground and you'll have difficulty accessing those same controls, but in that event you can turn to Bluetooth control using an app available for iOS and Android called Lumen Plus. The app is simple to use, giving you control over common settings like intensity and the Kelvin range. Additionally, you can select any of 10 different effects modes such as strobe lights, fireworks, welding, and others. Each of these modes is tunable down to the speed of the welding flashes or the number of lightning strikes, for example. No DMX options here, unfortunately. And now to output and Kelvin handling. I grabbed a few measurements on my Sekonic C700U, now updated with the C800U, to see how accurately the iFootage SL1 200BNA handles color temp measured in Kelvin and output measured in lux from a distance of 3 feet. Here are my readings with a target of 5600K and the output set to 100%. This test was completed with the kit 63-degree reflector attached, and I measured at the center of the beam. I hit a Kelvin temp of 5691K with a target of 5600 Kelvin. The output of 29,200 lux is also nothing to scoff at for a 200-watt light. Let's try next with a target of 3200K. The overall output of 24,900 lux at 3 feet is a bit less when compared to the daylight target, but not a dramatic drop in output in general. 3,228 Kelvin with a target of 3,200 Kelvin is excellent. And finally, let's test with a target of 4,300K. A result of 4,359K here is excellent, and the output of 29,400 lux brings the output levels back up towards our 5,600K target. These results are impressive and place the SL1 200BNA at the top of the pack when it comes to my 200 watt tests of Cobb LED fixtures in general. Okay, now for a quick word on competitors. I alluded to this earlier, but there are multiple players in the 200 watt bicolor space. Here are just a few competitors to the SL1 200BNA. Amarin Cobb 200X S bicolor LED Monolight, $349. GVM Pro ST200B bicolor LED Monolight, $239. Nanlite FS200B bicolor LED Monolight, $349. Godox bicolor zoomable LED video light, $296. The $349 price tag for the SL1 200BNA sits squarely at the top end of the 200 watt affordable LED fixture category, which includes products of similar build, weight, and CCT range. Now, I've only reviewed the Amarin option I just mentioned, so head over to CineD.com to find that review. Okay, let's move on to the iFootage light projector accessory. Like Nanlite and Aperture, iFootage now has a projector accessory too. This accessory has a very controllable 40-degree beam for $349. Several common gobos are included in the kit. The iFootage light projector accessory actually helped save an interview shoot for me. We had been sent mini scouting images of a beautiful space only to show up and find that the property had pulled a bit of a bait and switch on us and placed us in a very bland ballroom. At the last moment, I was able to grab the iFootage light projector out of my vehicle and project interesting shapes on what was otherwise a dull beige wall. So I owe the success of at least one shoot to this iFootage accessory. On a different note, use caution if you purchase this projector and any projection modifier for that matter, if you use it with other Bowens-mount fixtures. Just because the Bowens-mount may click into place doesn't mean it was designed for all Cobb fixtures, and because of this, it could potentially cause excessive heat. I've noticed this fact over the years from using a variety of Bowens-mount fixtures and projector attachments in general. Okay, now for some final thoughts. iFootage has created a solid and CCT accurate lighting fixture in the form of the $349 SL1 200BNA. And this has done much to help my opinion of them as a competent lighting brand. I can't shake the feeling that I've seen many of the features in the SL1 200BNA somewhere before, but that shouldn't detract from this light. It only shows that filmmakers have a lot of choice these days in the crowded 200 watt bicolor category. The real winner here might be the competitively priced $349 iFootage projector accessory that works well and doesn't show errant light leaks or weird aberrations around the edge of the beam that I've seen with other accessories of this type. There you have it. That's my review of the iFootage SL1 200BNA bicolor LED Monolight. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Special thanks to Rev Studio in San Diego for their help with this review. Go to RevStudioSD.com for more info on how to book their beautiful studio space.